What is going on, guys? KamikazeKid here. We are back to Raw, live from Des Moines, Illinois. And it doesn't get any better than this, folks, because we are sold out and we are having some excellent matches here tonight with a main event between Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. So stay tuned, folks. Doesn't get any better than this. And here we go with our first match, and it will be Neville facing Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship yet again. And the reason that they're facing it for the title yet again is because last week, just last night on SmackDown actually, Neville was in the main event, cost Jinder Mahal the championship, and almost won it, but the repertoire was if he lost the match, he would have to defend his title here on Raw again. So here is Kalisto, and has a big opportunity here to win a title. He didn't win last week on Raw, but tonight he says, I'm going to do my best, and that is what he is going to do. Running down a trampoline here tonight. Leaping over the ropes. And what's that? Jinder Mahal is here. Jinder Mahal, the former SmackDown WWE champion, is actually here at ringside. Is he at ringside for Kalisto? I think he's going to observe this match, and I have a bad feeling for Neville here tonight, because Neville actually cost Jinder Mahal the championship on SmackDown after tossing him out of the ring. Almost winning the title himself, but lost to Dean Ambrose in the last 3 or 4 men in the ring. So Neville will now make his way to the ring and try to retain his championship that he has held for a very long time. He's been an interesting champion, a very active champion, continuously defending it, and it just bothers me that someone like him must have a lot on his mind, continuously having that bullseye on his back, and now he has the bullseye on his back from the former WWE champion. And of course, Jinder isn't here to try win a Cruiserweight championship. I think he's here for revenge. I think he's here to make a point to Neville. Don't mess with me. Neville looking across at Jinder. Knows Jinder is here at ringside and is actually wrecking the head of Neville. And this is going to play a lot of mind games to the Cruiserweight champion. Though he's not a slouch to the game, he knows how to handle pressure very, very well. The question is it enough to counteract the presence of Jinder Mahal here tonight? Here we go. The Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. Here we go. Kalisto versus Neville. This match is on now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jinder Mahal at ringside as Kalisto and Neville start things underway. Kalisto with the early game advantage and Neville with a bridged suplex, showing the technicality difference between him and Kalisto. Of course, both high flyers, but Neville has oodles of ground game and oodles of stand-up technicality that Kalisto just isn't matching. This is the reason he's the longest running Cruiserweight champion. It's the reason why on SmackDown last night he nearly won the WWE Championship. Eliminated that man there at ringside. And so one wonders if the presence of Jinder Mahal will even phase the likes of Neville. And Kalisto can't just rely on the presence of Jinder Mahal to get him the victory, if that is even going to be a possibility of interference or not. But Kalisto is going to have to dig deep and actually rely on his own physical capabilities to try and wear down Neville and win the match fair and square, because having Jinder Mahal in his corner, if anything, isn't going to help him. And I can tell that he hasn't hired Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal is here on his own accord, just happens to be at ringside, coming out after the entrance of Kalisto. Giant Hurricanrana. Oh, and a Phoenix splash to the stomach of Neville, and this could be it. The Lucha chants begin, everyone with their phones out. Always when high-flying moves are done, everybody takes their phones out, takes the flashy cameras. But that's what WWE is all about. It's all about that high-flying action. It's all about the storyline-driven, technical wrestling, etc., you know. It has everything that you need. Jinder Mahal calling out for Kalisto to use his noggin. Wait, Jinder Mahal is in the ring. What's he doing here? Attacking Neville from behind. And this match is over. Stop the goddamn match. He's just laying waste to Neville. He is bitter over his title loss. Of course, this DQ means that Kalisto doesn't win the title, unfortunately. And this is horrible because Jinder Mahal has interfered in this match, costing Kalisto the championship. Poor Kalisto, and Kalisto doesn't look too impressed. Neville is injured. He's got any medics. That's just disgraceful. He's ruined a good cruiserweight matchup. But one wonders what will happen now at the pay-per-view, or even next week on SmackDown before the pay-per-view. Now that a message has been sent from the former champion Jinder Mahal. We could well see that this isn't the last of it, but one wonders what will happen next. Anyways, that doesn't matter because our next match is actually between Batista and the Beast. Last week Batista was to make his SmackDown debut, and now he's making his Raw debut because of what the Beast did last week, and the Batista is ready to seek revenge on the man known as the Anchorage Alaskan Nightmare. This one, folks, is next. And Batista. The crowd goes wild whenever this animal enters the building. The Animal, Batista, here tonight. He looks in tip-top shape. I think his time away from the ring has served him some justice because look at him now. He gets to face the man, the Beast, tonight. And it's a Beast versus another Beast. So last week on SmackDown, or rather last night on SmackDown, the Beast interfered backstage with Batista, who was to make his debut that night. I believe he was also actually meant to be in the over-the-top rope battle royal. Could have had a potential of winning the WWE title. Now has been transferred to Raw to deal with the Beast, get some revenge, and this could spell trouble for the Beast. He has never fought an animal like Batista. Batista is in quite peak muscular condition. He could well, without being attacked from behind, deal with the Beast because he was jumped. That's why we've seen the Beast lay waste to Batista so easily. So tonight, a fully healed Batista, that's right, fully healed, will deal with the man who essentially destroyed him just last night. So let's see how this one goes. Well, the psychiatric patient makes his way to the ring, and don't forget his steel headbutt that combines with his massive 400-pound stature. He will be looking to use that weapon tonight, which is a legal weapon because it's his own skull. He'll be used to crack Batista open just like he did on SmackDown just last night. But the Batista is fully healed, and Batista isn't going to be getting jumped now. Batista is going to be facing a man who apparently can see, a man who can only hear his direction towards his opponents and seeks to hunger thus that way. The Beast and Batista will get this one on underway right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Batista and the Beast. Here we go. And Batista starting this one off strong, trying to target what is necessary with the Beast, put him on the ropes, wear him down. Batista picking up the body of the Beast and the Beast reversing it, obviously. The Beast. Throwing Batista. It's like Clash of the Clans. When two big men run at each other like that, there's going to be a lot of transfer to power. And the Beast is dominating that right now. Oh, and a giant clothesline to outside the ring. Trying to target the legs of the Beast. Oh, running off the ropes. Oh, gigantic locomotive coming towards the Animal Batista. And this is where the Beast starts laying havoc on his opponents. When he gets his hands on you and you've made the first fall, he'll just wear you down with continuous big moves like that. Backbreakers, snap mirrors, etc. The likes. There we go. And a giant DDT with one hand, driving the skull of Batista to the ground. And a giant knee. Vintage Beast. And another one. The Animal reverses it. And more locomotive power and Batista. That must have hurt Batista's hand. But the Beast is getting right back up because you targeted the head of the Beast. And the Beast just gets right back up. You can't hurt the Beast's head. That's the problem. His head is made of steel. Oh, and the steel headbutt to the stomach of the Animal Batista. And a high flying risk. Flying headbutt from the Beast from the top rope. Back elbow. And a steel headbutt to the arm of Batista. Driving the head of the Animal Batista into the turnbuckle. What's he doing now? Oh, stomping on the head of Batista that's just exposed to the edge of the ring. That was a near count. That was an 8 count. The Beast is going to have to be more careful dealing with Animal. But he's just laying waste to him. Going for that pinfall attempt. Oh, and a 2 count from Batista. And a giant steel headbutt to Batista. The Beast with a giant steel headbutt to Batista. I don't think he's looking to win this match here tonight, folks. I think he's looking to permanently send Batista to the hospital as he's exposing the ring rope. Oh, and Batista just manages to get out of the way of that one. The anger from the Beast. You don't know what to expect from the Beast because he just does the most strangest things. Getting the body of Batista. He's looking to drag Batista back into the ring, I think. Here we go. Back in he goes. Oh, what's his plan here? Oh, big splash down on top of the Animal. Driving him down to the concrete and resetting the 10 count. The Batista chants are draining out this arena. But what's the Beast's intentions? Hip toss back into the ring. And another hip toss. It's just hip toss after hip toss with the Beast. Is he going to take use of the exposed turnbuckle that he has made here tonight? And here we go. Batista's skull driven into the exposed steel. And now he's looking to put the whole 400 plus pound ass on the Batista with a bonsai drop. He's thinking he's going to damage the skull of Batista a bit more. Batista reverses. Oh no, Batista driving his own skull into the stomach of the Beast. Building some momentum back. Oh, the locomotive splash again. Oh. Oh, European uppercut. Smashing Batista down to the ground. And some combos for days from the Beast. Driving Batista into the turnbuckle. Batista with a headbutt of his own to the skull of the Beast, but that's not going to work. And his Batista just paid the price. He's getting choked here, which is very vicious. Very vicious of the Beast to be doing this to Batista. Avoiding the animal, Batista got to get back to his feet. And another giant headbutt to the animal. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Batista kicks out at 2. That was 2 steel headbutts, and the animal kicked out of both. On a bat. Ah! Stop the damn match because he's attacking the animal Batista now. He's attacking him. This is ridiculous. Someone stop this assault. Batista might have won, but he's injured again here because of the Beast. That is unfortunate. But I guess his winning streak might be over on Raw. But at the end of the day, he just made a big statement. He wore the animal down. And I'm sure Batista will be looking for revenge when he heals. And something has to be done about these two because they've just been all over each other. Particularly the Beast. Someone has to tame the Beast. And will that be the animal? So, unfortunately not tonight, but, you know, maybe at the pay-per-view or SmackDown next week, we'll see some changes. Now we are ready for our main event here tonight, folks. It will be Brock Lesnar against the monster Braun Strowman in singles contest. Last week they faced off in a steel cage match and Brock just made it out by the skin of his teeth. And tonight Braun Strowman wants to show that the animal Brock Lesnar cannot get a pinfall on him. So let's see what happens. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event. It is Braun Strowman to face against Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Of course, Brock making his way here first tonight, the current Universal Champion of Raw. Last week, he faced Braun Strowman in a steel cage match. He climbed successfully out of the stage after delivering an F5, but Braun Strowman was right back on his feet. In other words, Braun Strowman wasn't fazed by Batista. Batista merely escaped his fate with Braun Strowman, is what Braun Strowman is saying. So tonight they face off in singles contest to see who can get a proper pinfall on the other. And I have to say, I mean, if Brock Lesnar can defeat him in a steel cage, he has his favoritism to win here tonight. He is still champion. They've beaten each other in the past at different times. But who will win here tonight? With the pressure of the title not being on the line, will Brock Lesnar make mistakes? But they have a heated rivalry, and that is the focus, the focal point of this match, that they have a rivalry between one another. Now we just await the monster that is Braun Strowman. And here comes Braun Strowman. What's this? He's with Kurt Angle. Apparently Kurt Angle will be accompanying Braun Strowman to the ring tonight. Of course, Kurt did make his intentions for going for the title very valid. He did say he wants a title match with the champion. So is he in Braun Strowman's corner tonight to earn himself that placement? Is he going to try and push one over for Braun Strowman just to get at Batista? I'm not quite sure, but we haven't seen Kurt actually fight since his return. So many people accompanying people to the arena here tonight. I'm not used to this. Brock Lesnar weary at ringside. Well, here we go, folks. Singles contest, Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. This match is now. And Brock going for that Brock lock very early on. The Kimura lock. The Braun reversal. And twitchy arms here. Brock with the lock up and a gigantic suplex fall away slam. Brock Lesnar with mounted punches. This MMA practice will come in handy against a monster like Braun Strowman. And the more he rains down them punches, the more it's going to wear him down. Off of his back, Braun Strowman can't do much, to be honest. Kurt Angle looking on, very interested in this matchup. I think he's more here, not on behalf of Braun Strowman, but to see who's going to win this one. Because he is making a statement that he's going for the title, and he's quite interested in who's currently champion. He's beaten Brock Lesnar in the past, but he hasn't beaten Braun Strowman. Of course, Braun Strowman isn't going to walk away with the title here because it's a singles contest. But going into Backlash, either of these men could be fighting for the title, and I think Kurt wants to put himself into that picture. At least that's my 2 cents on this. Why else is he here at ringside? And Brock Lesnar making quick work of Braun Strowman. Tossing Braun Strowman aside like that. Giant suplex from Brock. Pin attempt. But it's not enough against the likes of Braun Strowman. Kurt doing laps here. And Brock Lesnar wearing down the neck of Braun Strowman. I don't think he's going to get the likes of Braun Strowman to tap out. But that working hold is going to put its placement in what he needs to do. That is the truth. The damn truth. And Kurt, while this lock's been applied as a sledgehammer, and he's in the ring now. Oh, and he just attacked Brock Lesnar with that sledgehammer. It looks like he's helping out with Braun Strowman. Laying waste to Brock Lesnar. Is this an alliance on behalf with Braun Strowman? So many questions to be answered, but we won't know until next week's episode, or we won't know until rather the pay-per-view, or until SmackDown coming up soon. So stay tuned, folks. There's a lot of questions to be answered, and Kurt might just have to do it on next week's episode. And if not, we could possibly see a match between Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. Who knows? But anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching here tonight. I've been your host, KamikazeKid, and remember, like, subscribe, join the Kamikaze tribe. I will see you guys at the next one.